At an international conference like this, we hear of criminalization and we think sex work. We think the criminalization of sexuality, criminalization of drug addiction. And somewhere in the mix, HIV criminalization, the kind of work you do, sometimes is a second thought for people, and it really should be front of mind. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, I mean, people criminalize because of their HIV positive status. Obviously, that could also be people who are criminalized for other reasons too. But the issue itself, actually being singled out by the criminal law and by the police and by society for being a danger, literally for having HIV, is really an issue that should be more front and center. People are finally awake to this as an issue of itself.
I know that the U.S. didn't have a great reputation in your eyes for a long time, and then we kind of turned it around and we began the work. How do you rate what's going on now in the U.S. and abroad?
Well, the reason why things turned around in states in the United States is because of communities, particularly communities led by people living with HIV and advocacy. Although federally, the United States is not in a great position, in its human rights framing,
Yes.
But individual states, we have seen laws across the states, but there's still, unfortunately, too many unjust prosecutions, not only across the United States, but everywhere in the world. The leaders at the moment tend to be in Eastern Europe and Central Asia. Uzbekistan, unfortunately, tops the HIV criminalization league, followed by Senegal, where gay men are being arrested en masse, over 250 arrests in the last few months.
Oh my.
Being forcibly tested for HIV.
Your workshop here in the Global Village today, practical tools for community action. You're going to be presenting about a kind of guidance on good practices for the community to use. What do you hope people will come away with from your workshop? What's like the top line thing that you hope that they'll understand?
I think it's two messages. First of all, communities can actually make a difference. They can change laws and policies. Yes, it takes time. And the other thing is that no, it's not one size fits all. There are so many ways that you can, if you can't change a law, you can do harm reduction. You can get guidance. You can train police and prosecutors and people on the front lines to support others with legal literacy. The ultimate thing we want, of course, is for there to be no laws singling out people with HIV, no more unjust prosecutions. We're going to get there, but it's going to take all of us, and particularly communities in the lead.
When you work long enough, you meet lifelong friends like Edwin, whom I adore. Thank you, Edwin.
Feeling is totally mutual, Mark. Thank you.
You're welcome.